Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this bounty event. Now first things first, you want to pop to the shop and make sure you grab up to tier 2 as an absolute minimum. If you can, this is going to give you the bounty captain. This is the only way to get the maximum points out of this. Make sure you use the bounty captain every single time the bounty comes up. It does change each month, so it's not the same one we had last month. Do remember that. This one is the Priestess of Light. She destroys a column, barriers a random ally, and gives them a magic +1 armor boosted by the yellow gems destroyed. So pick a column that's got some yellow in it to boost that effect. On the traits, we need to get the first one, Bounty Hunter. Gain 2 to 6 times the bounty score based on my ascension. The other two aren't essential, but if you're a newer player, just make sure you try and get that first Bounty Hunter trait, otherwise you cannot possibly get the extra bounty score. Now, once you've got her, you're going to want to take her to mythic level if you can. There's two ways to do that. One is very expensive in gems. That's to go all the way up to tier 6. This is going to cost you a whopping 1,110 gems altogether. So the best way to do it, if you can, is simply to use Orbs of Ascension if you do have those. That's exactly what I done. And then just got the other stuff to get her to level 20 with the traits. Onto the team itself. You can use a standard kind of bounty team here. Been using this for a while. I do like to chuck in Sister of Nightmares every now and again, just for fun. Can make things quicker, but Ogress, really good. Pulls myself to the front if she's not already there, and stuns the first enemy, then explodes one random gem boosted by her life at a 10-to-1 ratio. So if her life is high, you're going to be exploding more gems, which charges up the rest of the team. She's particularly tanky in first place because she reduces damage from skulls by 50% and summons a fortress gate when she dies. But again, importantly, you need all bounty troops for this. She's not a bounty captain or anything like that. That is the sole job really of the other one we just got from the shop. But all troops have to have the bounty hunter trait to get the boost to the score. So a corpse mare is the next one. A fantastic troop for this. Destroys a row, generating more mana. Then steals life at a magic +1 score from the first enemy, boosted by skulls destroyed. So when you steal life, you take it from them and you add it to yourself at the same time, and it's effectively true damage, which is really good. So boost up your team, get some mana for your team while doing damage to the enemy. Really, really good. Tigraki Warrior, that's our first port of call for damage. Deals magic +1 true damage to an enemy, so it's true damage again, boosted by their armor. So on the higher stages, when the enemy has higher armor, we're going to be doing more damage. And Priestess of Light, there she is. As we just saw, destroys a column, barriers a random ally, and gives them a bunch of armor. We're not going to be casting her very often. We'll be casting the other troops. We do get a light storm at the start of battle with her, which is yellow, so we will benefit for some more yellow from that. Banner for this, I've just gone for +2 brown, +1 blue, -1 purple. We do use all the colours. I know Priestess of Light uses purple, but I'm not too bothered about her spell. It's more important to get Ogress and our other troops up. So I've gone for +2 brown, +1 blue. Right, class is irrelevant on this, no hero, but it's not entirely irrelevant because pick a class where you've still not yet got the class weapon. If you've still yet to acquire 250 class wins in a particular class, then pick that class, and basically these wins will go towards acquiring that weapon. Right, now let's crack on with it. Oh, she's attractive, look at that. What a lovely looking chick she is. Beauty's in the eye holder and all that jazz. I get it. Don't judge a book by its covers and all that jazz. She might have a really nice personality, and that changes everything, doesn't it? Forgot about that. So we'll just simply romp through this. Really straightforward. You can go Sister of Nightmares at the early stages, as I've shown before on different bounty videos. It's going to be quicker in the early stages. 300 bounty points. As you can see, you get more points per stage, which multiplied by your bounty multiplier are what gives you the higher score. So you've got 20 points now times 30. On times 30, that's the maximum score we can be on. We'll get that anyway. Oh, let's give the new troop a bit of action. Destroy a column. Let's do something with yellow in it. It's actually quite good because you can boost up your team on this. So buries a random ally and gives them 42 armor. So if that chooses to go on the troop at the top, that's going to make her more tanky and more survivable, which is very good indeed. I'll show the rewards on the next stage, how they accumulate as you go along. Might as well cast that now. Get some extra life for our corpse mare. Damage boosted by the armor, so put it on the one that's got the most armor to get the highest effect out of that. Dead, dead, dead. Take skull hits when they're there. Always useful. Ugh. And on to the next. As I said, the rewards you collect as you go along are definitely worth getting. As you can see, we're on reward 12 already. Orbs of Chaos, gem keys, souls, gold, normal gems, diamonds. Really good. Totally worth doing. I'll grab them now just to show you what we get. Look at that, 60 gems, 15 diamonds, 2 orbs of chaos, orb of growth, orb of wisdom. Ah, 1 out of 2 ain't bad, as Meatloaf nearly said once. Right, let's get these last few battles out of the way. You horned hag. There's nothing horny about her, I can tell you. We'll hit that on them, get them kabooshed. Get some extra life for our corpse mare. Makes it all more tanky. Recharge the team again with Ogress. Get some extra boost from the new girl. Spell block. She's a cheeky thing. I've got to admit, when I cast Corpse Mare, I don't always look at what I'm doing. I'll just cast it and be done with it. It's like, it is more important. It's not a good habit to teach newer players because it is important if you're newer to the game. But when you reach a certain level, you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. So you do tend to get into bad habits. But it is a good way to generate mana sometimes. Like if there was a gem which was going to drop onto another one, like I've actually missed that 4 match there, you can use it to take away a gem and create it into another match. Oh, I left them on 1 life, but that's okay. She'll get her comeuppance soon enough. Come on, stop making hard work of this. Be another bit of damage. And finally, Horned Hag. She's more resilient than she looks. Right, Kaboosh. Get you done some damage. Just wallop that onto you. It's you done. As you can see, the higher the armor, the more it actually goes against them, which is good for us. Yeah. You only smell strong. Let's do that over there. Give him a wallop of that. Ogress is nearly in a spot of bother, but she's going to transform into a Fortress Gate if she did bite the dust, which she's not going to. Survived by the skin of her copious belly. That's a lot of skin. So she's going to be alright. Right, so lots of yellow there. Let's make sure we get this Valraven before it flies away. Knock, knock. It's all been more like thump, thump if she knocked on your door. Explodey gems. Collect mana for the team. That was handy double skull drop then. Very nice. Thank you kindly. Interested to see how these dragon gems are going to affect Guild Wars. Because these new gems do pop along every now and again, randomly in battles. I think they're actually quite handy myself. And I actually quite like the fact that they actually affect Guild Wars, because it gives you something extra to think about rather than them exactly the same stuff every single time. Let's give them a bit of a softener. Let's give him a wallop. Explodey gems with Ogress. Ooh, there's got an extra skull wallop there. No, not that, that. And no, not her. Always Ogress first. If she's got decent life, you're going to generate more mana than you will with this, even though you can get obviously a barrier with this. It is only a 1 in 4 chance of it going on the troop which we want, which is the one at the top, but it did work that time, so hey ho. Let's give them a wallop while I got a high amount of armor. Skull hit saves the cast on our corpse mare. And everybody's dead. Charged up already, so we whack that on top troop. Get some boost to our life. Ogress gets cast, charge up the team again. I do like to cast Corpse Mare again. Always good to get the boost to life. Let's stick on somewhere where there's some yellow there to get that mini boost. What row should we do? Let's see, I don't usually look at this. I'll just do it there. But do pay attention to that if you're a newer player. That will make a difference. I'm just being a bit lazy. Begone, foul spawn. Kabosh. Ugh. Be gone. She didn't last long. And gone. That was Liver 20 this time. It's more like it. 6,000 bounty points. And as ever, grab your rewards, more stuff. This is fairly straightforward to get through in the end, and you do collect some really handy stuff if you're an early level player, or still needing things like the Orbs of Wisdoms and things like that. Really cool. So there's a video, and like I say, that those sigils that will go up more tomorrow. It's last I think it's 3 days this event, and your sigils do roll over, so you don't have to use that one today. If you don't want to, you can let it roll over till tomorrow, and the same for the next day. But they don't roll over to the next event. As I said earlier, it is use them or you lose them in this event. So there it is. There's a team. There's a really easy way to go through the bounty event. Pretty cool. She's quite a good new troop. I think she'll be Quasi-semi may be a little bit useful in some other teams as well, but we'll have to see about that in the future. But there's the video. Thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.